We'll be back reacting to another video, and today we're gonna listen to some Andrew Tate best moments. We all love Andrew Tate, right? Well, we'll find out throughout this video.
If a man isn't free to say what he thinks in the way he wants to say it, if political correctness or hate speech or whatever, if a man can't even express himself the way he thinks it, is he free? And what they do first is they restrict your speech, because if they restrict your speech, then they can start to restrict your thoughts.
Hold up, because you're saying way too many, restrict way too many times for me to even completely fucking understand you.
To ever say it, then you're probably not going to think it so often. This is why it's done on purpose. So I don't think that society is very free at all, and I think that in regards to keeping our employment, keeping our money coming in, making sure we don't lose our social medias, every single person has to censor themselves to some degree. Every single thing in life, even friendships are a value exchange. You think of who your best friend is, right?
Okay.
You gain something and he gains something through your interaction. Either it makes you feel happy, or he can help you with some things, or you help each other. Every single thing in life is a value exchange.
I don't know. Okay. Does that mean I'm broke?
Sounds like it, bro. What are you waiting in lines at the airport?
Oh nah. Aiden Ross? Bro.
Every single man wants to f his female friend, because if all these girls go, he's just my friend. Yeah, put on 20 stone, see you start. Oh yeah, protect your spirit when you're fat. Oh, you can't do it anymore. You lost your spiritual powers, now you're ugly. Isn't that funny? How'd that work out?
Here's a test where you meet a bitch for the first time. Say, what are you doing?
Damn.
Correct answer. Oh, nothing, just home. Attractive. That's what I want to hear. You ain't been nowhere. You don't go nowhere. Just home. What are you doing next week? Oh, well, my friend has an art exhibition, and then my girl knows this guy who's doing this thing, and we're going to this party because it's a launch for this new clothing line. And then on Wednesday, it's my friend's birthday. Her name's Chloe. She's so funny, and we're gonna go here. And then this. That it starts giving you this busy schedule.
Right.
Slut. Shut up.
I agree with some takes, and there's other takes where I'm not too sure on. Me personally, I'm not too sure on. That is such a crazy way to think about it.
You're telling me I spent $3 million on cars, and then Earth decided to snow with no consideration. In fact, every single day I drive a supercar. I'm not one of those guys with a supercar and takes out sometimes. Every day I drive one of my cars somewhere. And look, this is bullshit.
It's called weather. Well, I mean, you gonna cancel the weather? What's going on?
But I train at home. I'm certainly not one of them gym bros who only trains and does nothing else. You know what I'm not doing? Cutting up broccoli and putting in little boxes. If I make enough little boxes, maybe I'll get some biceps.
There are literally gay porn movies less gay than meal prep YouTube videos.
Gay.
What?
Super gay.
To that man, you can have a day off, and you're allowed to be sad. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time. You won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. So if you just sit here and say, I'll give a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. If a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality.
Me and my brother went to Moldova sometimes, and every time we're there, we get in trouble with the crazy Moldovan guys. And we don't start trouble. These guys are just crazy. And I say, you know what? Part of you has to respect their absolute nationalism. Like, where are you from? America. Oh, America. You come Moldova, yeah? Like, they want to fight you now. Like, they're like, whoa, what the fuck? But it's how they are. But it's like, I heard about that. Moldovans are crazy. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. We've been there 4 times, and twice we've done times. So that's a 50% attack rate. What is the chance of me beating one of you at Fortnite? Because I've never played before.
0%.
Yeah,
Chances of me beating you in boxing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it that low?
You need 4 years of practice nonstop. Comes to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would need to learn like every control. It's probably one of the hardest games to like actually learn.
Yeah, and what is the game? What happens? What are you supposed to do?
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay, so you basically get in a bus, right? There's 100 people. You jump from the bus. You land in a whole entire map. You land at a looting spot. You loot up, and basically the last one alive out of those 100 people win the game. But the zone closes.
I've been jumped 4 times. Every time I was jumped, I didn't see it.
2 of them in Mongolia,
I heard it coming. You're walking, and you hear those footsteps coming up behind you. That's your chance. That's all you got. That's your chance to not fucking die. Instead of doing that, you want to listen to Coldplay in your fucking ears like a little dickhead. When you put your headphones and you're walking down the street, listening to your music, you are a fucking target.
I have autism.
What? Huh? What'd he say?
I have autism, just to be honest with you.
Stop. Autism is a very, very large scale.
Broad spectrum, yeah.
Because you have autists who are functioning and you have autists who literally can't even function in society. What would you say is a characteristic or a particular behavioral pattern you have which is different than a normal person, for example? What do you do that's not normal?
I would say people talking to me say something to me and I do not care and I have zero empathy towards what they're saying. Is that what you got?
I don't care. What happened to Mary? Oh, what? There was 5 people on a train track? Don't care. Depression, sadness. These are all fantastic motivators. I'm telling you why they're a fantastic motivator. You go to a guy who's heartbroken. He has all the motivation in the world to send 300 text messages. Life's going to hurt you, and how you use that pain is completely and utterly up to you. You can use that pain to galvanize yourself as a man and become a better man you've ever been. I'm not saying that I'm only successful because of some chick. I'm saying that every single time that I was heartbroken, I never wasted a second. I was never wallowed.
Russians in general aren't very animated. They sit still, they say yes, they say no, yes, blah, blah. They're very, very calm. They don't like to talk. However, he was told that many Russians are trying to learn American mannerisms. Many Russians were learning to move their hands a lot more as they speak. They like the idea of being animated. If you're constantly animated, you're moving because you're scared. So if I'm still and I decide to pull my weapon, he's gonna notice.
Yes, I will, and I'm gonna run. If I'm far enough away, I will notice if you pull out a weapon on me, bro.
Firstly, you said she shouldn't be with you for something. She should be with you because you are something. Well, how do you become something?
Oh,
shit. You become something by doing things.
Right.
You're trying to separate the two as if they're separate. They're not.
Separate. You is a lot of things. Your achievements is a small thing. Being successful isn't.
Not in the realm of a man. In the realm of a man.
But is he really getting a back massage right now?
85% of all of who you are. As a man, you are judged solely on your status. You don't even have to be good looking. You need to be important.
Right.
You're only going to be important by achieving important things. But I want all the people, all the feminists watching who want to go cancel people. Go cancel this guy, because I can tell he gives a shit. Don't try and cancel me.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck?
There. Cancel me.
Aiden is the type of person to get canceled and just doesn't fucking matter to him. Aiden, he can survive a cancellation. He can survive one.
Do not care. I don't care. I exist outside of the Matrix. No one can damage.
The Matrix, man. The Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. Oh, no. Neo, where you at?
I see that you are a white man, so you may not have that personal experience.
You're wrong.
Can you Google and put a picture of my father on the screen? Just failed on step 1 by identifying me incorrectly. So,
I'm not knowing you. I don't know you.
Of course you don't know me. There you go.
Step
I don't
1,
know
fuck,
you, so
you already
I'm guessing
fucked up.
failed. So,
You did the same thing earlier to me.
in which area have I once
We
failed?
can
when
run it
discussing
back
with
to
you?
the first 10 minutes.
You don't want to run this interview back. When you run it back, you're going to see yourself get smoked the whole way through. So listen, my dear.
Andrew Tate is definitely a one-of-a-kind individual, to say the very least. Thank you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please do all that. Thank you. Take care and peace.